So what I've decided to do is just run this last game for this season. Cowboys, Oklahoma State. See if we can. So added some coaching adjustments, macros. I'm going to try starting a new quarterback and a wide receiver core. Hopefully we get some offense going on our first drive. Finish this season undefeated.
And respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Oklahoma State's head coach told me before the game what he's talking to his team about is we've got to get.
Can't believe we're number 3. This is my first year with them.
Sure he eats here in the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Cowboys offense will have the football first. And here comes the guy that is the surgeon in this attack.
I don't know, they were like a 16 hours or
an explosive.
All right, so they have Brad Dorman, quarterback, 87 speed, 99 agility, 92 acceleration. I'm gonna get on my. How was it? Has a great throw under. Sacks. Okay. Let's see what else I got. Freshman at running back. Oh, goodness, they shouldn't run it. Dude, we should. $82 is your number one wide receiver. This is 94, 95, and 295 tonight. Low average. Cornerbacks. Guy. Definitely get.
Against a defense that has been, shall we say, vulnerable. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Harris. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Defense in press coverage. On third down, he drops to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cowboys
That's a good stop
will
on
try to pin
defense,
them
first
back
drive.
with the punt. First one of the day is booted
That was a
away.
good 3 and
They
out.
ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week.
Good 3 and out.
Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Buffalo's offense will come out to go on the
That was a
attack
real
for the
good 3
first
and out.
time.
Sure.
And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, Dave. The question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Drops back on first down. Rushes on. Fires on the move. Right side, it's Holland. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second
See if we
down.
can get some action. Cornerback, receiver against the cornerbacks.
Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilliam. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
With the run on first and goal. Just smothered on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to go up top on second down. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on third down. Trying to pound it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Man, where's she at?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet at the 45.
I think that was my man. Definitely think that was my man. I just left him open. I'm out. That's a bad setup. Let's pay attention to what we're doing out here.
The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Underneath toast the coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
That was terrible. Setup coverage. I don't know what that was.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's
I have no idea how that set up. Look like that. How and why that set up.
More points and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
We run that one. Let's run wrong type of coverage. Not on the cover 6. You know. I think that's why it was bad. But then I don't normally run. Setup wasn't the original setup for cover 6. Is not meant for what I have.
The give. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilliam. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you've got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Sims. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffs.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Oklahoma State sent out the offense to start this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. And you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
I don't think we can play with them today. Still early. That was just the first quarter.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Between the hashes, it's Hurley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Going to try to get it himself. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And, man, that's impressive, because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield. Nice move to keep running. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Was to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hurley. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh center downs going to the air. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
It's another blown coverage from a macro. And this is probably mine though. I probably need to change mine. That's probably what it is. I probably need to change it.
Does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB.
It's a little bit.
Catches it right in the end zone.
It's kind of out of whack, just a little bit. So let's not run those again. The one that's man coverage is fine, but the one that has its own coverages are not good. So we're gonna have to adjust those.
On the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll run it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
What is that ref doing?
They give it to him again. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. He's got 67 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got a man. It's Gillian. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
On the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Buffaloes right after
I don't know if it's true, but certain quarterbacks make your team run better when you put them in. I don't know if that's a trait that they have, where your team just runs smoother. Because when I put this QB in, it's just like my team runs better. Like, I don't know what it is. I put number 9 in versus number 50, just runs better.
Really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And has something that Mr. Sweets don't.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard.
Because we're on the road. And it doesn't feel like, doesn't feel tough. Feels like everything's going pretty well. Besides the little defensive lapses, which we probably won't do that anymore. We'll just probably adjust on our.
These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch. Holds it in down the sideline.
Got 39 bad.
Enemy territory and outbounds at the 48.
I'm not gonna get.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the
I saw 95 and 94.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. Red Evan on the RPO. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Harris. Can't get him to the ground. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time.
Converts on 4th down.
Came in the inside. Good play.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Should have smacked it.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had.
Because I was the right player, the
this tight
safety,
end speed
but I tried to pick it instead of smack
You
it.
saw it right there, David.
Then I was actually kind of behind him. I should have just put it in front of him. But I did kind of change to him at the last minute, so that's why that didn't happen. Gotta be quick with that. I gotta learn how to use my switch sticks. Like, that's very crucial. It takes you to another level as a player. So much. That's why I hate EA, bro. They make this shit so complex. It's so complex now. Gotta do too much.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And defenses Defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He's changing the play. Back to pass on second down. On target. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Just came out and fired a strike on the slant.
And those are tough catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that receiver pluck the ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first. Unloads it left. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Working the ground game. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowboys. Looking down the middle. The sure hands, it's Gilliam. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He makes a grab. He is in. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from
You got to have an arm to do that.
Out. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down.
90 plus.
line on the return.
As if it's like sub 80s, that thing getting picked off.
Touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Byers on the move. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry up.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Paul.
Looking to take a shot.
Good stuff, too.
This is dropped.
That was not going to get over there in time.
He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and long here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Keeps it on the ground. He's out past the 35. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Feels like we were just kicking off the season, fellas, and yet here we are in Week 14. We're running the gamut of emotions across the sport.
The game.
We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 6 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's LSU keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half.
The Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll
I'm glad
start
we get
the second
ball.
half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with the Buffalo's head coach at the half. They have to start the third quarter with a sense of urgency on the road, backs against the wall with a hostile crowd. He said, we got to have more intensity. They did a good job in the first half, but this game is close, and they understand all of the playoff implications. They've got to be the best version of themselves here to start this third.
Keep an eye on that, Holly. There he goes.
He saw that blitz and skedaddled. You hear me?
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket.
I love that.
Inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of
Got some momentum to the goal
Ooh, that's how you start the second half, boy.
Touchdown, Buffs. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Just the
And
hand.
they stay on
Hey.
target with the extra point, up 35.
I think we may have found a future starter for next year. If he stays, he's starting next year.
Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later,
I don't care who I recruited. They're going to get redshirted or whatever. We didn't need a quarterback.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
We needed cornerbacks.
The Cowboys
cornerbacks.
come out to get this drive started.
Cornerbacks,
So the second half
cornerbacks.
didn't
Need
exactly
some
start the way they
linebackers,
hoped on
too.
Defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. Buys time to his left. He's going to take off. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on
Oh,
that
come
one.
on.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it
Why
into
would
some scores, and fast.
Just gave him the first down.
Neutral zone contact. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. To the back, turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll try to do it himself. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Offense in a bunch formation. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Might as well give it to him again. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Drops back on first down. Looking left. Complete on the left to Williams. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for running room. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it.
I thought he dropped that. I thought I saw it go out in the back of the end zone. But no, he held on to it.
Down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you.
I know a Jimmy and I am a Joe.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Damn. Where's she at?
Drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure
The baby
is
mama ain't
really
you
on.
supposed to see
With the extra point,
her.
they're on top by 18.
I'm off the crazy, make my body tingle.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. This defense has been show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you guys.
Ollie, thank you. The screen, he's got wheels. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds a seam. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his third score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the lone running back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second along from the 21. From the gun. He's dropped.
This running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there.
I got away with a free lick good.
Right around the
They always get away
35-yard
with
line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, gonna throw it. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Gets rid of it. Left side is Hurley.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The corners are walked up tight. Second down, gonna throw it. Finds his man. It's Hurley. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Extending the play. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he just threw that one away.
Five, I need you to pay attention, Five. We had a free one. We had a freebie right there in your face. You turned around, sir.
Here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And he got it! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Time to deliver the dagger. It's time to deliver the dagger. He can't juke. He's super fast, but he can't juke. That's so ironic.
You want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right?
First down here, and what a ride this season has been. Just thrilling action everywhere. Close game to finish off the regular season in this one here in the 4th quarter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I want to go for it.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And that decision will
They just closed the line. They just closed the line right on time. They just closed it.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Perfect timing.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting
Game should never be this close.
Situations, more
They're going to do everything they can
nice
to get it back to
a lot of run after contact.
They have a chance to win every time.
Still looking.
I'm so sick of this quarterback, bro.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's
Sick
this
of him,
offense
man.
with a fresh set of downs.
I'm having a spine you every time.
They'll run the counter. They'll
Sick
give
of
him
your
4
shit,
on the
man.
pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
You have been doing the
Solid
most
pickup
all
of 4
damn
on
game.
First down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes off. Nice move to keep it
Yeah, you gonna feel it.
ahead and a good
You wanna run it, you gonna feel it, my boy.
And it's not sexy.
That is-
it's not these
that is
long
for sure.
plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Shut
And
him
here
down.
we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the marker.
Of course.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Finding some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, 1st and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. They wrap him up.
Can we make him fumble, please? He's destroying us. Like, he's doing the most. Can y'all do something?
In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
And of course, they throw it out of bounds.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. The snap sets up to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never...
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone.
No, sir.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
That's how you close the game. Shout.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. He's past the sticks. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense, because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game. So you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback there.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football. And if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks,
Game, set, match. Good catch.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that's exactly
Catch by number 17. That was the 1st down that we needed.
I want this clock to tick. Now, we have
Really
seen
nearly
some
down.
college
Take it.
coaches across college football.
Look at my boy Trey Lyles at Florida International University, where I just came from last year. He would have been my running back. He would have won. He would have been, you know, up here with Jay. He would have been where Jay is right now. That was a good recruit I left at Florida International.
And embraced it. So this team so far has embraced it, and everything they've shown me, Jesse, throughout the
That's all they could have, man.
The
quarterback.
Continue to play well.
Yeah, that's a great point, guys. They've got the target on their backs right now.
Offensive line that was there. Taking on the block. Taking on the block. They couldn't block for passing at all. But with that said, we are now undefeated for the season. Colorado Buffaloes in year 1. Single season record broken by Jay Tolbert. Going to be your Heisman winner. It did. I've never seen that animation before. Maybe that's new. You know, there was an update today, so it's all new. That was all. We're gonna get that 350. Won all of our home games, and now 12 comp championship against number 3. So we're number 2, and they're number 3. So not only are we facing an in-conference opponent for the from the Big 12 championship, but also our conference prestige is up. I don't know how many Big 12 teams are in the top 5, but the fact that BYU's there, that's crazy. Texas Tech. Texas Tech is number 12. So there's going to be 3 Big 12 teams in the CFPs? No way. I don't believe it. Oh, wow. Conference prestige is raised. Absolutely amazing. Can't do nothing with 84 speed at a wide receiver. 85 speed. How tall you are. Can't do nothing with that. Definitely put tight end, but especially if it was even make it to the Ohio State's facing the Michigan, Oregon, USC. Can't be. What? 82 speed at a receiver's crazy. That is not going. And these are 3-star. No, these are 4. These are 4 stars, guys. What the hell? What are they? Yeah, what y'all doing, fam? What are y'all doing? There's no way. Because you can train them, yes. You can train them. But training points are 20. What, 20 points per speed? Like per point? So if they're already like low 80s, man, no, they ain't about to get all them skill points that fast. It'll take a career. Hear me? I ain't got the time. This is terrible. This is terrible. That was I'm keeping them on the board so I can look at them. Make sure I don't go back. I want my money back. Well, I was back. Safeties. That. What am I gonna do with that? Finally committed. Well, got the conference championship tomorrow. Forward to seeing YU on the 50.